Hello and welcome to another video on Jurassic World the game. Today's video covers opening up the Dominator reward from the Gigantophis MOD tournament that took place over the weekend, as well as covering the daily events that started on December 16th, 2019, which includes Battle for Survival, a Common Jurassic only event, Beasts of the Biodome, a Cenozoic battle event, Earth Shattering, a Therizinosaurus unlock event, and the Infinity Battle stage for a rare pack. Let's dive in. Alright, let's get this video started. We've got obviously the Gigantophis pack. Oh yes, some bucks, a snake. VIP points also very critical. Alright, excellent. I already had it unlocked before, but it's nice to get a second. And we've got these spots opened, so we'll put those two ones in here real quick. Actually, let's get back in there. Make it as cheap as possible for us. Activate. Activate. All right. Some creatures cooking. I'm trying to get these guys leveled up here. And I'm gonna get this Metrophodon in there. Oh god, it's 8 hours, never mind. I'll wait until my 8-hour slot opens up. Let's see who I'm gonna put in. Put in a slower one here. Don't want to keep that free slot packed up. We'll put this guy in soon. Let's check the trade harbor, see if there's anything good real quick before we get action and going. Yep, getting rid of him. Getting rid of those mods now that the mod tournament is over. I'll take some DNA. And we'll take some food. This is why you want to keep those fossils in your inventory. Let's pick up this pack. Excellent. Let's pick up the SDNA for finishing the tournament and a Dominator. And the Caprasuchus SDNA switched back over today, so that's good. So hopefully we can get some more Spinosuchuses going. Alright, events. We got a lot to go over today. We got Battle for Survival, Earth Shattering, Beasts of the Biodome, and it looks like in the new update 39 that's coming out that they're going to shuffle the Cenozoic creatures again, so that'll be interesting to see how that affects everything, and then we'll see if we have time to do this battle stage here. So let's do this one real fast. So there was some chatter on the forums about how these lower level events just aren't they're not suitable for higher level players. Well, that's not really the case. It's that the rewards aren't matching an in-game level player. And I get that that sentiment from if I have to spend my time to do this battle, why am I doing it for such a low level reward? But we do get the 50 DNA for every time. And yes, while this reward is pretty small, right, that doesn't feed a whole lot of creatures, you do get credit towards the Clash of Titans. You are using commons, in this case, commons that I normally wouldn't really use for anything else other than this event, unless it was like at a lower point in a tournament. But yes, it's an easy event. It's very quick, doesn't take very much time. You're not really utilizing creatures that you normally would need to save for something else. So while the rewards are quite a bit smaller, I don't mind these events. They're quick. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to do it. If you've built up especially a hybrid bench, which I've built up not only just for this event, but also if there's any like common only restrictions on a tournament or any other event, I want to make sure that my lineup is suitable and sustainable for those other events. Oh, it decides to block. It's going to prolong this. That's okay. It doesn't matter what he does here. It's the beauty of going first. You always will have at least a one hit advantage at some point. Alright, so picking up some food, picking up some loyalty points, and I think it's worth it. And like I said, it counts towards the Clash of Titans event, so all good things. Let's do the Beasts of the Biodome, because this is probably going to be is it going to be the toughest? Probably. Yeah, this is going to be a fairly low level battle, just because it's unlocking a fairly low level creature. It is a legendary, but it's in my opinion, a low level legendary. It's not a tournament. It's not anything crazy. All right, so Snow Cave Snow. Let's see. How do we want to take care of this? Put a Pano in. And so he's going to switch out. That's a fairly low level cave compared to the other two. So I probably will be able to take him out with the cave. I don't need to use a Savannah here. Let's see, I'm gonna drop this guy in, and then we'll do cleanup if need be with the Thyla. Okay. So let's see if he decides to swap out or not. He should. Sometimes they won't, just depends. Since he has technically more attack, that's what I thought. He's got more attack with the Smythosaurus than he does with his cave. So he's being conservative here. Yes, he is. I'm gonna go ahead and attack here. Oh, he went big on the block. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Oh, there we go. Alright, so he's got 3 left. I'm gonna go ahead and go all 5. Okay, so it's gonna have 5. It's gonna take 4 to kill us. Yeah, so he's got 1 left. Oh, it's just shy. Dang it. Okay, so 2, 3. Reserve 1 because regardless of what happens here, I'm just gonna have to use enough to where we can just use our Thyla to take him out. Battle 1 done. So much faster than a PvP battle, especially a mod PvP battle. Okay, Savannah, Snow. So let's do a Arctodus. It's gonna swap out. Doing some crazy stuff to the Gastornis in the update. it's gonna really turn into a glass cannon. So it'll be interesting to see what those level 30s turn into once they do the shuffle. I'm gonna go with a low level here. Do I want to go that low? No, I'm gonna go with this Smilodon. A little bit more health, make it a little bit easier. Just depending on what this Smythosaurus is gonna do. Attack? Nope. Okay, so we've got one left. Extra health. Would have taken 3 from either the Smilodon or the Arcticus, so I went the Arcticus because I want the extra health that he offers. Okay. So 2 here, serve 3, and technically you should use all 4. Might only use 3, but it's not going to matter because we've got him beat regardless of what he does. But yeah, speaking of length of time for battles, I hope folks had a good time with the modded tournament over the weekend. I enjoy the mod tournaments just because there's so much unpredictability to them that it really kind of makes you stay on your feet during the matches to really pay attention to what's going on, where sometimes it can be monotonous on a standard tournament. You're just kind of going through the motions. But the mod tournaments really make you pay attention, which I like. I like that about them. Let's see, so Savannah, Cave. Do this guy and this guy. I'm doing that so we can get credit for our 3 Cenozoic creatures used in the battle daily event item. This might make it a little bit tougher of a match, but hopefully not too tough. Okay, it's gonna make it a little bit easier if he's gonna go ahead and start doing stuff like that. So I'm gonna swap over to this guy, and we're gonna see if we can get him to attack or if he's going to swap out. He's gonna attack. Okay, perfect. So he's got 1 left. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to go for it. Perfect. So now he should use all 3. Should. Yep. And then we'll just have to use 2. And since he's got 670, do I want to block? No, I'm just gonna reserve. Now, technically, the Brontotherium has a much higher attack than the Arcticus, but if he does decide to go for it here, we'll have plenty of attack on the Arcticus to take him out. It helps eliminate the potential need for guessing, because if he would have reserved, we still would have been able to take him out with the Brontotherium, so it just eliminates a little bit of guesswork. Alright, and this one we get all 3, so we could have, I guess, waited. Let's see. Let's go with, which will one-shot him. And then after that, this is actually a much easier one, but we'll use up our, because we don't have another battle to do. Question is he gonna swap out? I don't know if he's gonna stick in it. The Glyptodon. Sticking in it. See if he's gonna keep attacking. Nope, he's not. I could have just attacked there, but let's see what happens here. Okay, perfect. Now this is really an easy match. Let's see if... No, it doesn't really matter what he does. Can't kill us. I'm about to get smoked. Crazy level attack on the Brontotherium. 35,000 damage. Let's see what we get on the wheel. Anything good? Doesn't appear to be a pack. Archaeotherium. Do not need. That's okay though. Another tick on the Clash of Titans. And there's going to be SDNA associated with it. So all good things. Does this have a requirement for a pterosaur? It does, okay. So we'll put in a pterosaur. And then we will put in a carnivore. This should be a fairly quick matchup also. I guess I technically could have put the pterosaur second, and then it wouldn't have mattered. I could have just one-shotted the dinosaur, Gigantophis. Super overkill. You don't need these creatures for anything else, because if we do the battle stage event, we're going to have to use some higher level creatures anyways, so this is not a problem. Let's do carnivore. Do Dominator. And then we'll do pterosaur. Two of these guys. We'll let this play out here. Get him. Stegoceratops, get him. I'm both glad and kind of bummed that they don't do these a little bit tougher, I guess I would say. You don't need to be like crazy tough, but I mean these are really easy, really easy. So it's just one of those like why are we doing this? But why are we doing it? Because the pack is actually really decent, so it's a good thing. It's a chance for 2 or 3 100 Dinobot cards, 500 DNA, which is nice. Loyalty points. There's all sorts of good stuff that comes from the pack this creature is part of, so it's definitely worth it in that regard. I used 1, so got 1 left potentially, so I'll do 3. And this match is pretty much over. As soon as he goes, we'll have more than 3, so we can go above his block. 2 left, so 3, and then just put the rest over here. Quicker animation. Pterodactylus. The VIP glass cannon. Just because I am kind of bummed that I'm not going to get enough super DNA to get a 4th super hybrid pterosaur, but hopefully they'll update the PvP rewards for mods, and we'll be able to collect some more that way. Just have to wait and see. Once again, this is matches 1, doesn't matter what he does. Alright, let's see what we get in the pack here. There we go, $100 that makes it worth it. 1,000 DNA. Therizinosaurus, and 1,300 loyalty points. Nice. Okay, 28 more to go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So plenty of events this week. So we'll unlock the Clash of Titans at some point this week, because then we also have the 2 VIP events as well that will also count towards it. So so at some point later this week we'll be unlocking the Clash of Titans event. I already have the Odysseus unlocked, but that pack is going to be a good pack. Obviously up to 500 Dinobot cards. The 2,500 DNA cards are also good, but then also the loyalty points that are associated with it should be 2,600, just like the, well, if you're VIP, 2,600, 1,300 if you're not. Alright, let's get this one knocked out here as well. So obviously this is much tougher on the Infinity Battle stage because it is indexing off of your top 3 creatures. At least that's my theory. Actually, we'll have a video out later that'll talk about that theory and why ferocity is such an important thing in the game. But let's get this squared away. So because of the way the lineup is, we've got a carnivore and then herbivore. We can use a Indoraptor. So it'll take 3 hits to take out the Utheraptor, and then it'll basically nerf the next 2. So 2 Indoraptors should be plenty. Might only need to do 1 Indoraptor, but as a insurance policy, we'll put a second one in. Should not be a problem. It's gonna burn 2 because it thinks that we might possibly be blocking. Doesn't realize that we're putting that one in there intentionally to get killed. And then 3 here to take out the level 2,151 Utheraptor. And then, like I said, this one has been nerfed. We're gonna go ahead and reserve here. Excellent. I'm gonna go for it. Nope, that's okay. It's gonna take 2. And then he had 3, but I think he's probably only blocking 1, but I'm gonna go ahead and do, oh, blocking all 3. It's okay. He's got 4. Okay, so now he's blocking 2. So we'll do this. Yep, just trying to get to 6. The computer loves to get to 6. The question is it going to attack now that it's gotten to 6, or is it going to keep reserving? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's got 2 left, but we have 8. So it is game over. If I didn't have the extra Utheraptor, I could have blocked for 4 on that last one, and then swapped in a throwaway creature to build up reserves, but didn't need to do that. All right, so let's see what we get in this pack here. All right, Dino Bucks today. And a Pachycephalosaurus. Take it. Alright, so it's going to be a common creature, or a common pack next. Yeah, that's okay. Obviously, I prefer the rare. Even like it if it was higher than a rare, but we'll take that for now. Alright, let's get some stuff that's free. These 8-hour evolves. Take so many. Why so many? And let's get, oh, there's our Cenozoic. Let's collect some super DNA here. So, again, 14 for each on the two, the Beast of the Biodome and then the food event. And then 20 on the Earth Shattering, which is also another reason to do those events, even though you might not need the creature. I think I need to collect one more mod. I can't remember. Let's see what we want to do. We'll do this. In the tournament, was able to eliminate. Oh, there we go. Legendary mirror. Was able to eliminate all of my common mods and put a dent in some of my other super rare mods. This one I still have a ton of, or not super rare, but rare ones. So I'll be slowly working those down also. Didn't have to use any of my legendary or super rare mods in the tournament. I just didn't, there was no need to. I just didn't have to do it. So, but let's get this last pack, which will complete Pack Monday. And then we gotta do, let's check trigger see if anything got updated. Nope. Nothing new there. And let's that might be it. Max out our coins. We'll call that good. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.